Welcome back to Icon on the Internet. Okay, so tonight Rex is vid by Courtroom and it's called 5 Craziest Convict Reactions to a Life Sentence. Okay, so this is the people's reactions to finding out that they're getting life in prison. I mean, if you can't do the time, don't do the crime, innit? But yeah, let's see how crazy these reactions are going to be. So yeah, sure. Without further ado, about to get into this reaction. I'm still not over that clip of that guy that tried to that was in a wheelchair and he got out of the wheelchair and legged it away from the police. He's like, not today, and ran. Fucking hell, man. That shit was mad funny.
This is Jaleel Smith Riley in a Cincinnati, Ohio courtroom, who police say confessed to a robbery killing a 20-year-old woman and seriously wounding her boyfriend. Portia Brooks was in her car with her boyfriend Aaron Martin when Smith Riley came up to her car with 2 others looking to rob them. When Smith Riley found out Martin didn't have any cash, he was shot in the head, leaving him with permanent brain damage. Smith Riley then shot at Brooks, which killed her 3 days later.
Oh shit. Hey, Dan, you start.
This is somebody that feels genuine remorse. This is somebody that thinks about this every day, and he knows that he can't go back in time and undo what he did.
Now, Portia Brooks' mother
Nigga,
delivers
please.
a victim impact statement.
But he killed me mentally, emotionally. He killed my identity as a mother of 3, as a family of 4.
This is now Brooks' sister speaking.
I have to deal with life without Portia, so he should deal with life without parole.
This is moments right before Jaleel Smith Riley gets the news that he will never be allowed to return home again.
Kind of serve a term of life without parole as to count for the offense of attempt.
I'm laughing at his reaction. But what did you expect, nigga? What did you expect? He shot one guy in the head, shot his girlfriend, or... yeah. And then one dies, another one's brain dead, and... and you thought you weren't gonna get life. You dumb. Nigga, you dumb.
Murder.
Jesus Christ.
This is Diana Lovejoy. She used to be
Click
married
out,
to
see
Greg
that.
Mulvihill living in Carlsbad, California. But soon their marriage fell apart and they divorced. After a messy divorce and lots of legal trouble, it ended with the court ordering Diana to pay $120,000 to Greg for his stake in their family house. The court also ordered that she must share custody of their son. Diana became furious about hearing the court orders, so she planned to kill her ex-husband by teaming up with her boyfriend, Weldon McDavid. Greg was shot in the torso, but luckily the bullet didn't hit his heart and he survived. Both McDavid and Diana conspired to murder, and the court has sufficient evidence against them.
It's so painful that some people...
Don't you start crying now. You wanted to off him.
To do this.
Rubbish.
Interestingly, she fainted in court. She lowered her head down toward the defense table for a few seconds.
Verdict. We, the jury, find the defendant, Diana Jean Lovejoy, guilty of the crime of an attempted murder of Greg Mulvihill.
And right when you hear guilty, you hear a thud.
Guilty of the crime of conspiracy to commit murder.
It silenced the courtroom, aside from hearing her family cry in the background.
Oh my gosh.
She then is brought onto the floor. And when medics bring her out, she still appears to be passed out. But doctors later found out she had only fainted. Weldon McDavid received 50 years to life in prison because he was the one that pulled the trigger. And Diana was sentenced to 26 years to life in prison.
Damn.
This is Seth Welch and Tatiana Fusari, a religious farming couple living in Cedar Springs, Michigan, and they are charged with murder of their 10-month-old girl, Mary Welch. Reportedly, they told police
Did you say the 10-year-old? Let me go.
a
Say that again.
religious farming couple living in Cedar Springs, Michigan, and they are charged with murder of their 10-month-old girl, Mary Welch.
10-month-old. Lord Jesus. What? What possessed you to do this? You gotta be a different level of evil to kill your own child. Like, nah. Nah.
Reportedly, they told police they noticed the baby was skinny and underweight, but did not seek medical attention because of their religious beliefs and mistrust of medicine and the government. This is the 911 call of the father when he reportedly
It's shit at
found
this
his
that gives
child
religion a
dead.
bad name.
How long ago did you find this child?
Seriously.
It's about an hour and a half. I was waiting. I called
Religious
my lawyer
fanatics.
first thing to ask, what's the next thing I can do. So you found the child an hour and a half ago? Yeah. And called your lawyer first, correct? Yeah. Okay. When was the last time you had contact with a child? Last night, yesterday afternoon, about 3 p.m. She goes to bed, and that was that. Okay, so you put her to bed yesterday at 3 p.m. Yep, and then this morning at like 10. So you're saying it is normal for your children to sleep from around 3 p.m. till 10 a.m.? Usually about 9:30, yeah. And you said when you found her, she was already believed to be deceased, right? Yes. And that's when you consulted with a lawyer? Yep. Do you believe she was beyond help already? Oh, yeah. She was dead at the door now.
Soon after, the autopsy revealed that the cause of death was malnutrition and dehydration due to neglect by the adult caregivers. And this is the moment they realize they will be spending the rest of their life behind bars.
That you're both charged with what they call felony murder, while in the perpetration or attempted perpetration of child abuse in the first degree, they're alleging that you murdered one Mary Welch. That is a charge called homicide felony murder. It is life without parole. It requires a DNA sample to be taken upon
Face.
arrest, which is often like a
She's crying. He's just looking.
in the inside of your cheek. The second offense that you're both charged with is called child abuse in the first degree,
Yeah.
where they're alleging you knowingly or intentionally caused serious physical harm to a child. They're talking about this Mary Welch. It is a felony, possible penalty of up to life imprisonment or any term of years
Jesus Christ.
less than life.
Cause she feels more. Looks like she feels more guilty than he does. Like seriously, she's just there crying, and he's just there like, Jesus Christ! A child's a lifetime commitment, dude. How are you gonna not feed your child?
Is Rhinestone,
Nah.
a Colorado man that went on a crime spree that spanned 5 counties and was
Huh?
broadcasted live by a news station's helicopter. Stone was convicted of carjacking 3 vehicles.
Run, mate, run.
A 4-year-old inside the SUV.
Wait, what?
Authorities said broadcasted live by a news station's
Run,
helicopter.
mate, run.
Stone was convicted of carjacking 3 vehicles, including one with a 4-year-old inside the SUV.
A 4-year-old?
Authorities said when Stone sped away, he led police on a chase at speeds over 100 miles per hour. If we rewind here, you can just barely see a vehicle that Stone was driving clipping a trooper with the Colorado State Patrol
Oh,
as he was
shit.
trying to play stop sticks. He ended up with serious injuries. You see Stone pull out another victim from their vehicle and
Jesus
drive
Christ! This Donnie was out here trying to do GTA in real life. Oh, imagine I need to go and play GTA. On my Xbox One, I'm not gonna be out here in real life fucking hoying people out their cars and shit. Nah. Jesus Christ. It's not GTA 5, mate. It's not GTA 5.
He heads right into a busy intersection. And now, the chase is on foot.
Still running.
He books it off the road into a parking lot, running in between 2 buildings. As he slips on the ice, he loses his jacket. Now there's just a fence in his way, but nope, it's too high.
Fuck
Cops
it
now
up.
close in, and he
Ah.
finally surrenders. Stone is now in the county jail,
Idiot.
but he believes
What an
he should
idiot.
be getting paid for his internet fame while bragging to his friends about the high-speed chase.
Hey, did you know I made the news in the UK and Australia? What?
Being an idiot.
I get paid by YouTube. So, Channel 7 News, I believe, is going to be the one that gets paid for that. video footage.
During his opportunity to address the court about the recordings in jail, Stone blames it on emotional stress and the use of drugs.
We are going through trial after that. It's a week and a half trial. Extremely
Guy
stressful.
thought he was gonna get slapped on the wrist. Hell no.
One of the phone calls about seeming like I was bragging about making international news, this, that, and the other. That was within the first week of being arrested. I was still coming off of drugs.
Stone was convicted of 18 charges, including attempted manslaughter, child abuse, and assault. Then, the judge sentenced him to 160 years in prison.
Such an idiot.
This is Esteban Carpio. The police were questioning him for the stabbing of an 85-year-old woman in Rhode Island. In the interview room was Carpio and two
What?
detectives. One of the detectives left the room to get water for Carpio, leaving just him and Detective Sergeant James Allen in the room. Carpio grabbed Allen's gun and then shot him twice, killing him. He then jumped out of a window which was 3 stories high and made a run for it, but was apprehended just 45 minutes later. At his
Moron.
arraignment, Carpio came in wearing a mask designed to stop the offender from spitting and biting at others. With also his face being in rough shape, it stunned the courtroom. It wasn't so much Carpio with the shocking reaction, more so his family members, making accusations of police brutality.
I thought she was about to faint. Good.
It's gross police brutality. He was mentally ill and he needed help and we couldn't get him. We
Damn.
tried. And he didn't deserve this.
An FBI investigation concluded that the police did not use excessive force and that Carpio's injuries were sustained due to his jump from the 3rd floor of a building and struggle with law enforcement.
Every day, I face the facts of what I did and what happened.
He was sentenced to life in prison without parole.
Jesus Christ. These people, I can't. I said at the beginning, I'm saying it again. Can't do the time, don't do the crime. Plain simple. But nah, that guy that was out here. What the hell my friend sent me? I'll check what my friend sent me in a minute. But that one. What's the guy's name? Rhinestone Stone. That guy out here trying to grab the daughter. This guy was just... This guy committed the crime and bragged about it after. Whilst behind bars, I'm actually dead. Like, you're dumb. Like you went viral for being dumb. Like, come on, mate. This shit was crazy. But nah, that one at the beginning, though, was crazy, right? How are you going to kill someone and leave another one brain dead and then cry and then pass out when you find out that you were sentenced to life? What do you think you're going to get? You thought you're going to get like a year behind bars or something? No. No, nigga, no. This shit's mad to me. Anyways, I'm jumping right into the comments to see what other people are saying right now. The fact that you could kill someone and leave another person brain dead, then cry and pass out when you get sentenced to life without parole is beyond me. Yes, beyond me as well. But I thought I was like, mate, were you thinking about having to do life in prison when you were out here killing these 2 people? No, there's other ways to get money instead of having to rob people. Anyway, the one with Mary Welch was disgusting. The fact the father was so casual about finding his daughter's lifeless body and dropping his mouth open as if the court had found the audacity to sentence him to life in prison got my blood boiling. Yeah, like seriously, you had the mother like in tears, but it's like you also commit the same crime. Anyway, and the father was just like, it's like some people just don't deserve to be parents. That's all I have to say about in regards to that one. Think about behavior, rubbish. Anyway, that guy's perceived shock at finding out he would get life for neglecting his child to death is infuriating. What was he expecting? Yeah, exactly. What were you expecting? Yeah, rest in peace, Mary Welch. You deserve so much better. Yeah, you deserve better parents than these 2. Jesus Christ, that shit was disgusting. Like, nah, you stabbed your child to death. And someone said, I feel terribly bad for the lady and the cop that was killed by the last guy. Sis said he was mentally ill and they couldn't get him no help. And when she said, I'm butchering everything as I read this. It's just, yeah. Anyway, and when she said that, I felt her pain and I'm absolutely sure she is legit. also horrified for the victims. There needs to be more help out there put in place for the mentally ill. Yeah, some people are. I agree with more help being put in place for people who are mentally ill. I agree with that. Anyway, those people aren't playing sick. They are, and all his killings could have potentially been avoided. What's done is done is all I gotta say now. The couple who murdered their infant child made me physically sick. What revolting, disgusting monsters, especially the father. Yeah, the father was just out here just looking all shocked, like the audacity of sentencing me. It's like, of course you're gonna be sentenced child neglect, you dumb fuck. Anyway, that poor child. Rest in peace, Mary. Rest in peace. The Grand Theft Auto one made me laugh though. But all the other ones, I was just like, this shit was just disgusting. Like the one with regards to the child neglect, that one was just sad. The Grand Theft Auto one made me laugh. So this video gave me a roller coaster of emotions, really. I laughed, I was disgusted, I was shaking my head in disappointment. So yeah, a roller coaster, plain simply for me. But yeah, what a mess. How you gonna kill somebody and then get shocked that you're gonna get life in prison? Some people as well be on me. Yeah, I'm gonna head out. Okay, so that's it for this video. Like, subscribe if you want. I post if I feel like it, and I'll see you next one. Bye.